Well, just in time for St. Patrick's Day, crowds are coming by the dozens to get an up-close view at what some say is a piece of Irish folklore.
Some people in the Crichton area of Mobile say a leprechaun is taking up residence in their neighborhood.
Top of the morning to you lads and lassies. It's March, spring is in the air, but so is COVID. Coming up on the 1-year anniversary of quarantine, I hope everyone was able to enjoy their St. Patrick's Day.
Where today everyone is a little bit Irish, except of course for the gays and the Italians.
So without further ado, let's talk about a movie based on folklore that is both magical and borderline offensive, Leprechaun. Leprechaun is a 1993 American horror starring the dude from Willow, Warwick Davis, and making her silver screen debut, Jennifer Aniston, aka Rachel Green.
No one told you life was gonna be this way.
It's about a vengeful leprechaun searching for his stolen pot of gold.
Better have my money.
You see, a few years prior, an old guy returns home in North Dakota from a trip to his motherland. No, not that motherland. This one was Ireland, the land that gave us braised lamb shanks, whiskey in a jar, too early, put it in your coffee, typecast cereal, Colin Farrell, and bread named after a tonic beverage. It was there where the old man jacked a pot of gold from a leprechaun, hides it back home, and traps the small-scaled stalker in a crate, all before suffering a stroke due to a regular diet of Midwest fast food.
What's in it? Who cares? How many calories? Shut up. It's awesome. Put it in your body or you're a nerd.
A decade later, Rachel Green rents the farmhouse for the summer. 3 contract workers come over to repaint the house, but while the hefty one is looking around the basement, he brushes an old 4-leaf clover off the crate, freeing the leprechaun, and boy is he one ugly little bastard.
Hey Tubby, you got a light for an old leprechaun's pipe?
Guy looks like a Dr. Seuss character hooked on bath salts. Too offensive? Then quick, grab your copy before it's also stripped off bookshelves. The Leviathan, Ozzy, runs outside, spots a rainbow, chases it to the end, and stumbles upon the little acid-dipped stash of gold coins. Too distracted to notice what's going on, our villain, who's just recently resigned as governor of New York, cops a quick feel up our rookie actress's leg before getting back to his search.
I know what it feels like when a man caresses my leg.
Oh, I'll bet you do, Jennifer Aniston.
You know that I like to fool around. Oops. Mr. Anderton.
After seeing reports of local leprechaun sightings,
Who else in the leprechaun say yeah?
the gang decides to take a look outside when our hunky Saved by the Bell reject gets his foot caught in a bear trap. The gang comes to the rescue and puts a few slugs in our villain's chest. But this mythical son of a bitch just won't die. They need to learn how to kill this thing, so they visit Old Man Bushmills in a nursing home where the leprechaun's waiting. He starts chasing Rachel Green down the hall in a wheelchair, picking up speed, and boy, look at him go. So in order to escape the pocket-sized Paralympian of death, Rachel Green uses her big, luscious brains and heads straight for the elevator. Rachel gets in when Old Man Bushmills makes a surprise entrance. Was this elevator going down? Because I'm going up. With his last few breaths, Bushmills looks down her shirt and affirms the only way to kill the leprechaun is with the 4-leaf clover. She returns to the farmhouse, finds a clover, and is harassed again by the former governor.
Little girls shouldn't look for 4-leaf clovers.
Having absolutely no role until this point, the kid takes the 4-leaf clover, sticks it to a wad of gum,
You Lucky Charms,
and shoots it into the leprechaun's mouth, causing him to melt away. Ha ha! The imp is dead! This calls for celebration!
Come on, let's party.
If you'd like to check out this movie, you can rent it on Amazon Prime, AMC.com, Google Play, iTunes, or right here on YouTube. What'd you think of this flick? Let me know in the comment section down below. You know, I thought Courtney Cox getting her start on He-Man was bad, but this, I don't even want to know what Aniston had to do to get that audition for Friends. Yes, I do. Well, that wraps it up for another episode, so don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date. Kind of. And remember, you stay safe and stay classy. Sláinte.